Today I am... I always pause so much when I try to tell you guys what I'm doing. Today I'm going to experiment with putting walnut ink in my primer, I think. As you guys know, I have this issue with color sometimes. Something I've done in the past, which I'll get that as an example to show you. Something I've done in the past was kind of did like a wash of the walnut ink over the, sorry it's all shiny, over the charcoal to give it like a different tone. So this in comparison to this, you see the difference there? Like, this one has like a brownish sepia kind of color to it. And that would actually help me out a lot, because I think some things would look really good with that. I want to see what it would look like if I put a little bit of ink in the primer and then did charcoal over that versus the other way that I've done it before. So that's the plan. I need to get a separate container because I don't want to get all of this toned. I'm restructuring my studio room here, and I'm going to be getting wall swatches soon, paint swatches. Anyway, so I also put my computer over here because I want to start streaming. And it would be nice to be able to do it in here so I can actually make some art. Where I was before was in our library room, and it was really cramped and crowded before, so I feel like the studio set up like this will be a good workspace in general. So I do my art on this half, I do my editing, streaming, computery stuff on that end. Okay, anyway, I'm digressing way. I wanted to update you guys. I don't know if you're interested in knowing any of this kind of stuff, or if you just want me to go straight into the artwork. Either way, I need to find a container. Okay, rando cup and water, because I realize like I am thirsty as fuck. Let's see how this goes. Since I'm just doing one coat, I've already put 3 coats of the primer by itself on there. Okay. I have no idea how much of this to put in. Start with just a couple little drops. Boop. Oop, that was more than just a couple little drops. You see what's happening? We did not think this through. Okay, this guy's fucked. So we're gonna use that. And I've decided I actually could use a little bit more. Honestly, just doing that, you guys, I kind of almost feel like going over it is better. But I'm going to see this through. I love walnut ink though. I love it. I was getting all situated. I noticed that it said there was no room left on my memory card. I had to go back and watch and see like what I was missing and whatnot. Anyway, so I'm gonna put this on, let it dry, and then we'll do some charcoal. And it might have some streakiness to it, like variation. So that will be interesting to see, you know, what sort of variations will show up in the charcoal. I don't know, we'll see. If I don't like this, you guys won't see this. But in like Jessi fashion, I procrastinated. Here you get to see me crash out for a minute. Woo! Yay! I'm so pissed off right now. I was recording everything I was doing, and I had my battery died, and when I switched batteries, it was like data was not executed properly, and then I was like, fuck. So I looked. The whole thing I just recorded is not there. Oh, my furnace just turned on. Oh, look at, that's how far it had gotten. Oh my god. I'm so sad. I've been working for like an hour on this. Look. you're not gonna be able to see any of this. Oh, that pisses me off so much. Oh, the discouragement for fuck. Okay, well, sorry, I'm done. I'm crashing out, but I'm okay. I'm going. I've lost my mind. I was really crashing out there for a minute. Both the fact that my footage got corrupted and that threw me off, I think. And I was going crazy on my face. This is a self-portrait. I have a weird face, okay? It's very strange to draw me. I guess because of my nose and then my teeth and all that. I've got some unique little eccentricities to my features that at certain angles is very bizarre. But that aside, I was crashing out on my face and then I was crashing out with the footage. I've got to spray it to get some of the darks a little bit darker through here so you can see a little bit more of what's happening. And then I was gonna put some white over it. Since I toned the canvas, the problem is with like the white pastel, white charcoal, so to speak, is when you spray it, it tends to get eaten up by the spray. I've said this before. So I'm curious to know how much it gets eaten up and how much of a difference that makes if I've got a toned canvas to start with. If it's even worth putting white on. If the pencil doesn't work, I can always go in with a little bit of acrylic and like dry brush. So it looks a little darker. It's kind of hard to tell by itself, but again, I'll use the portrait as like so you can see the difference. Yeah, let's spray that, deepen some tones, see if I can get some highlights, and finish it off. And then see what kind of editing I can do with what footage I got, because So I don't know what's going on with my memory card and my camera, but I came back and I recorded some more of me doing the adding in more darks. And the same thing happened when the battery died it corrupted the footage. I don't know what I was saying, but other than I darkened the darks, which you would have seen, but now you can't. And then I went in with one of these white, and I barely started doing this and decided that I hated it. Not that I hated it, that I decided I didn't really like the way it looked, so I stopped. But yeah, I did some last little touch-ups and deepened the blacks. Let's sigh. Ta-da! So I deepened through here, deepened in other areas and stuff and things and stuff and things. Well, that looks a little bit harsh. There we go, that's a little bit better. Well, that's that. That's my self-portrait. I think I did show you, okay. I'm pretty sure I showed you some things. I'm just, sorry, I'm trying to remember what I've shown you, what was in my last little clips that got corrupted versus what didn't get corrupted. Trying to organize my thoughts there, and I think I was in the middle, I was about to say goodbye is when the battery died. So I guess I have a fresh battery in right now, but I'm at a point where I don't trust what's happening right now. So I'm going to say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. I'll do a close-up of my picture here in a second. Blah! No, see, my face bothers me still. I'm gonna have to mess with that. It would not be a self-portrait without some stars put in there, of course. So we did a little bit of that. Just little hints of it. Did you hear my stomach? Also, I prefer to do the walnut ink over the top versus the background. See you guys next time, and hopefully it works well for me. Yep.